This is Black History Moments on JSU TV, because Black history is American history.
Hello, and welcome to Black History Moments here on JSU TV. I'm Meredith Hairston, Program Director of 88.5 FM and the Sipp FM. This year's Black History Month theme is a century of Black history commemorations, and we're talking to various individuals about what that theme means to them. Welcome the City of Soul, Jackson, Mississippi's Mayor, Mr. John Horhn.
Thank you, Mayor. It's good to be here.
Thank you. Mayor Horhn, as I just mentioned, this year's theme is a century of Black history commemorations. How does that resonate with you personally?
Well, Carter G. Woodson started Black History Week in 1926, and because he realized something, that our history was not resonating in school books. It wasn't something that people talked about a whole lot. And I see right now, 100 years later, our history is under attack. Folks are trying to wipe out our history. So it's even more important today than ever that we preserve our history in our own way, in our own environs, in our churches, in our schools, and that we really be committed to that, because knowing your history gives you strength, it gives you vision, it gives you an appetite for growth. So we've got to preserve it, and we have to protect our history.
Absolutely. Black History Month is about legacy as well as responsibility, as you mentioned. So as mayor, what does it look like to honor Jackson's African American legacy? Well,
our city has come a long way. 40 years ago, I wouldn't be sitting in the mayor's seat. We didn't have members of the city council who looked like us. The form of government even deliberately kept us out where people were elected at large. And so when we had the right to vote, we often were outvoted. Right. Now we have a greater responsibility. African Americans are in the majority in the city. We're in the majority on the city council. We have a Black mayor. We've got to do better. We've got to push for a spirit of excellence in our community. We have to keep our city clean. Right. We have to eliminate as much crime as we can. We have to push for growth and prosperity in our community. And we have no one, if we don't do that, we have no one to blame except ourselves.
So you've talked about restoring trust and accountability in city government. What are maybe the first 2 or 3 concrete things residents would be able to point to and say, that's different?
Yeah, well, the crime, especially around homicides, is down. We saw a 40% reduction last year. We have one of the lowest crime rates of any time in the last 20 years or so. We have, I think, a greater expectation that the basics are going to be dealt with and provided to the citizens of Jackson. We want to see fewer potholes. I hope folks are seeing fewer potholes. We're spending about $120 million on street resurfacing in addition to the pothole repair. We're trying to clean out ditches, tear down houses that need to be torn down. Just the basics. The look of Jackson needs to change. And I think when we look better, we get rid of some of the blight, we get rid of the dilapidation, then people can see that, and I think that connotes to prosperity and to progress.
Sure. Jackson, Mississippi's story is bigger than its headlines. It is families, churches, students, businesses, neighborhoods, etc. What partnerships are you most focused on strengthening during this term, and what do you need from the community to ensure that success?
Well, in this month of commemoration of our history, I think it's wonderful that schools and particularly churches hold programs, put on programs that celebrate our history. That's something that we look forward to each month in February. But it should be a year-round situation. I had a radio show myself for a few years, and I would do Black Facts Today at the start of every show, because I think it's important for us to be constantly reminding one another of the legacy of our history, the contributions that we've made. But more to the point of your question, people can take responsibility for their city, the block in which they live, their neighborhood, their homeowners associations could be more active in keeping the community clean. We should be involved with lifting one another up. We've got a program that we're about to start this spring in cooperation and collaboration with an organization called Magnolia Mothers Trust. And it's a program that provides uplifting help, financial help, to single mothers who live in affordable housing. And we give them the ability to make a decision about how they're going to spend that extra $1,000 a year for 12 months to lift their families up. We're excited about the prospects of this. Dr. Aisha Nyandoro is working with the city of Jackson to make this happen. And we're really excited that she's taking an interest in our city to help lift mothers and families up in Jackson.
Absolutely. She spoke with one of our hosts I think during Women's History Month last year, and informed our listeners about that program. So that's great to know that you're collaborating.
It's wonderful. And we think that technology is part of the future of Jackson. Dr. Nashley Cephas is the founder of the Beam Path. We just partnered with her to help develop her program further in the city of Jackson. Rather than trying to stand up our own tech hub, you have a tech hub that you're trying to build up. Why don't we contribute to you? And you have the expertise also. So it makes all the sense in the world to collaborate with her.
Were you trying to get a job here too with the radio?
Was I?
Yeah, you just told me about your radio.
A while back.
You know, a while back? What happened?
The audition didn't go well.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor Horhn, for your time today. This has been Black History Moments on JSU TV. From all of us, happy Black History Month.
This is Black History Moments on JSU TV, because Black history is American history.